Day. Ama nidanda? Apa video saya buat ni?
Fine, I'll do the video. Right, okay, we're back. We're filming again, and this video, as the title says, is an updated what's in my camera bag video, because I feel like the first time was a bit unprofessional and just a bit all over the place. So this time I've split it between what's in my camera bag on like a regular basis and also what I use outside of what's in my camera bag for shooting videos and other stuff. So yeah, let's just get into what's in my camera bag at the moment. Just starting off with a quick little b-roll of the main stuff, so lenses, flash, blower, phone stand, and battery pack as well. So yeah, before we get into the main bit, which is starting off with my 70-200mm lens that I got for my lovely 16th birthday from my parents, so thank you to them. This lens is phenomenal. I use it all the time for any shoot I go on, basically. I think if I was traveling, this would be the ideal lens I would take with me, and probably maybe one of the other ones, I'm not too sure, but yeah, this is just a well-rounded lens for me and what I use it for. Using my spreadsheet that I have open, I believe retail it's about £560 used. I got it for about 300, but that was from a mate of mine. But yeah, it's a well-rounded lens in my opinion, and I enjoy using it. So yeah, no hate on this lens. As always, if you guys enjoy my content and wouldn't mind going and subscribing, that would be amazing. I'd love to see more of you guys on the channel and just supporting us on our journey across YouTube and social media. The next lens in my bag, and also the first lens I ever got, is the 18-55mm. This lens in particular I don't use too often because I'm between the wide and the really zoomed in, but when I do use it, it does perform well, and it's just there as a backup whenever I need to capture not too zoomed in but not too wide out. For pricing wise, it's about 128 new and about £48 used from what I can see on my spreadsheet. But once again, another well-rounded and good lens to have and carry around with me. The next item is surprisingly the newest item in my bag. It is the Nissin 360TW flash. Sorry for my pronunciation. I found this at a charity shop for £2 and I thought, why not pick it up and see how it does. I've not properly used it, so I can't give it a full review on it, but it's worked to what I would want it to. So yeah, it cost me £2, and from my spreadsheet it says it's about £18 secondhand, so yeah, it's not bad. But maybe in the future I'll do a little YouTube short on using it or something to update my reviewing status of this product. But yeah, this is just me showing you guys where the battery stuff is and how the flash actually rotates at the top because it's on a little turntable. This item is by far one of the most important items, and it is obviously the camera battery. I used to only have one of these, but I did buy some spares, which you will see later on. But yeah, without this I couldn't film anything or take photos of anything because there'd be no power, obviously. This I'm not going to say price for because I don't honestly know. I would say most people will get it with their camera, so that's why I didn't put a price in. Last but not least for this section are my phone mount for my camera and my air blower for my lenses. Price wise, the phone holder is about £8, and the air blower is about £8 to £15. The phone holder is alright. I've not used it as much because my phone's that heavy. I'm scared I'm going to drop it out of the thing. But here's me just showing you guys how it works. It's also got a screw thread on the bottom, so you can put it on a tripod if you wanted to. And then moving on to the air blower. This is a really good piece of kit that every photographer, videographer should have in their camera bag because it is just a necessity. I think I'm going to show you guys. Yep, there we go, smooth transition, how it actually works and how it blows dust off your lenses. But yeah, definitely 2 pieces of kit I'd recommend. Okay, now moving on to the little extra bits like cables, extra batteries, extra SD cards, stuff like that. We'll just highlight them and quickly run through them. To start this section off, a very foreboding and ominous camera pouch. This camera pouch is actually from an old digital camera. It was a Canon one, I'm pretty sure, that my dad used to use. And what is inside is just all my spare batteries for my camera, as well as the 4 batteries for my flash, because I feel like I'm not going to use the flash that often, so I might as well take the batteries out rather than wasting them and having the batteries die out in the flash. So yeah, they're just separate. And in this case, and then these extra batteries were from Amazon, I believe. They cost me about £15. And they do the job. I've used them a couple of times now. They are fairly new to me, but they do the job and they last as long as the primary battery. So yeah, that's good for me. 2 of the less notable things are a phone grip and an extra SD card that I just carry around because emergencies happen and you run out of storage. But I actually have no idea why this phone grip is in my bag, because I haven't used my handheld tripod in a while, as well as my normal tripod that I don't use on photo shoots, which this bag is mainly for, so I don't understand that. But the SD card's always in there, because even though I have a 64GB SD card, there is a small chance I'll max it out, so I might as well just carry it. This one, once again, is out that tiny digital camera that the little bag's from as well. So yeah, does the job. Is there for emergencies as well. Okay, the final thing I always carry around is a fat bag of wires, because you never know what you're going to need, and I'm just going to go through them as I pick them up. The first one being an old style Samsung USB charger. I think it's USB 2.0 micro something. It's just the old Samsung charger, and these are for my backup batteries because that's how they charge. The next one is an aux cable for my microphone that I use with my camera that I don't have in my bag currently. Then we have a generic USB-C cable. This is either for my GoPros or my phone when I have to charge my phone, basically. And then the last one is a power cable for the main battery, because that's what the main battery uses. I would also have my power bank on me as well, which I haven't shown because I was using it for my light setup for the video, unfortunately. The main piece of kit being the camera as always, mine being the 600D that I just use for everything, as well as my new light from Game, surprisingly £9, alongside with my tripod that was kindly gifted from my father, as well as the camera that is his. And then this is also my 10 to 80mm lens that I use for videos. Alongside everything in my camera bag, I also have a pile of stuff that isn't always in my camera bag, but I still use for social media and photography. Stuff like my microphone, my handheld tripods, my chest and head mount for my action cameras, the action cameras themselves, and my clip-on microphones. I was gonna include them in the video, but I felt like if I included them, this video would be too long. But if you do want a part 2 to this video, I will make one and go in depth in these things, but I thought I'd still show them because it's still a part of the process in what I do and what I love. I may have forgotten to include the cloth in the video, so I've just thrown it here at the end. So I also have a perfect excuse to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting me through this rough period of content creation. It's just been all over the place and on and off, but as always, you guys have been there for me. It's been so wholesome to see the support from you guys. I just can't thank you guys enough. As always, you guys are just amazing, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'll see you guys in the next one.